Below zero right now in Williston by 6 degrees. At least Bismarck's 5 above. Everybody seems to be in between there, Hettinger maybe a degree warmer. Then we go to the eastern half of the state, also warmer over there. So we have to take this all with a grain of salt because we still have to factor in the 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And that's where it feels like 27 below right now in the Williston area, 28 below in Minot. So that's the cold spot anywhere in the north central and northwestern regions. We go to Bismarck, feels like it's 17 degrees below zero. This is why we have a Canadian high that has built across the area, rushing in some of that cooler Canadian air, Arctic air. So that's why we have the northwest winds being persistent. This takes us to our road conditions. No melting taking place. So anywhere in yellow, which is 75% of the state, is ice scattered roadways to even some snow covered to some extent. But we're green for good over in Dickinson to Bowman, where they just had a dusting. Some of it's still blown across the road, mainly in the open rural areas, but we're still starting to see the 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Now, once we get closer towards the evening hours, when the sun is setting, the high is fully across our area, that's when the winds do diminish. And so that's where we stand to about 10-mile-per-hour wind gusts tonight. So we're past the morning hours where it was just cold, right? But now we go into our Thursday evening, or today even. I mean, our highs are only going to stay within the single digits to the teens. So we brought out the penguin. You know what that means. That's where it's going to be really cold. So we stick the penguin around. We keep them all the way through our Friday morning, where we're pretty much near zero, to then only the teens once again for our Friday afternoon, as the high keeps building in our region. So the northwest winds aren't going anywhere. We go to our Saturday morning, pretty much near zero. At least the winds are a lot better. So 2 o'clock this afternoon for the wind chill values, no improvement. Feels like 0 degrees to maybe as low as about 25 degrees below zero from cooler temperatures in the north than it will be in the south. We keep going. I mean, this evening, it's best to stay inside. 8 below is the feels like temperature in Bismarck to 18 below in Minot. We keep going until we get to 3 in the morning. 15 degrees below zero to tomorrow afternoon, feels like the single digits. You're going off towards the eastern half of the state, maybe a hair better, 7 degrees above, as I do know it's a busy weekend in the Fargo-Moorhead area. And so, you know, as we keep just going around, we go into our Friday evening, your late night hours, single digits. That's what it feels like. To then Saturday and Sunday, those temperatures will be in the teens to the 20s. At least we're going to keep feeding in more sun, so that's a plus. But the extended forecast here keeps us warming on up once we go into our Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we are favored to see above normal temperatures at that point, but all the way through Monday, Sarah, we're pretty much seeing those highs in the teens, but then by Tuesday, some melting will start to take place.
Sounds good. We'll keep our eyes on the prize.
Yeah, and hopefully the penguin, we don't see him again.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
Thanks, Heidi.